What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing some canal fishing. We are only using one bait and one bait only. That bait is going to be the Fat Bat by Fat Pack Bait, and it's going to be a 5-inch Senko, green pumpkin, blue flake. Let's see if we could go out here, whack a few bass, have a little bit of fun, and do a little bit of fishing in the urban river. All right, so today we're going to be fishing with the Fat Bat little 5-inch Senko from Fat Pack Baits. We got the green pumpkin, blue flake on. It looks really good in this water clarity. Looks super natural. This time of year you want to use as natural colors as possible. Wintertime fishing sucks. It's super slow, so the more natural presentation that you can give these fish, you'll have a better chance at least getting a bite or two. Now, the good thing is I swung by this canal last week. I didn't fish or anything, but I drove by. It was down probably about 2-3 feet. They were cleaning it out. There was no water flow whatsoever, but this week there's water flow, and as you can see, it's back up to the normal height that it's typically at. Murky water, sun UV rays are super hot today, so it's heating up that water. So I think we're gonna have a pretty good chance at sticking a couple fish today. I'll tell you what, sometimes when the canals get going again, you know, they're cleaning them for a couple weeks and it's super stagnant. The fish get into like a weird funk. They don't eat, but then they turn it on, and the second the water goes back to normal, water flow's turning things up, moving around little bait fish and craws and stuff like that. It gets the bass activated again, and everybody knows murky water holds in heat a little bit better than clear water. And these UV rays today, I mean, it's 70 degrees out, it's super nice, but the rays from the sun are extremely hot. So I am expecting to at least get a couple extra bites today because of that. I'm hoping that the Senko can get a bite. It honestly might be too big of a bait, but at the same time, it looks so freaking realistic in that water column, just flowing through any sort of current. I don't know, it's hard for a bass to pass up a Senko any time of year. It works year round, spring, summer, fall, winter. I mean, obviously there's better months than others. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. I have the drag set pretty freaking loose. We're probably just gonna catch these little dinks today, but I'll tell you what, they are fun. They are freaking feisty. When the water gets a little bit cold, oh, chill out, dude. When the water gets a little bit cold, they have so much fight. That extra oxygen in the water just gets them going. This little dude got us a bite, and we've only been here for about 5 minutes. He freaking knocked the living heck out of it. Like I said, this Senko is just flowing super mellow in all that current, looking as natural as it could possibly be. Looks like an injured little bait fish, even a little injured bass. You know, the coloration down there, the bass don't really know what this is. They think it's a craw, they think it's a bug. You cannot go wrong with the Senko. The only thing you can go wrong with the Senko is when it gets all twisted up and your line gets all whacked out, and you know, all that weird stuff happens. All that weird stuff occurs, line twists. You can always come out and catch one fish minimum if you have proper flow throughout the entire canal system, and that's any canal. Whether it's this canal in Chandler, or whether it's a canal up in Scottsdale off like Indian School, or you know, off the 60 by I don't know, it's some hospital right there. But there's so many canals in the valley, and I always tell people it's probably the best urban fishing that you could probably do. I think it's more fun than any sort of pond fishing. Yes, ponds, you're gonna catch bigger fish in ponds most likely, but the reason why I like canals is because you never know what you're gonna catch. You could catch largemouth, bluegills, crappies, carp, catfish, yellow bass. I mean, there are so many species in all the canal systems throughout the valley. It's unpredictable on what you're gonna catch, especially if you use some sort of grub or something that just about any sort of fish species is gonna eat. And that's primarily what I use, are grubs and meps and rooster tails and stuff like that in the canal systems, just because they're kind of guaranteed to catch you a fish or two. Also, Senkos are another great one in the canal systems to be able to go out and have a little bit of fun and catch a few fish. Just flip at every ladder, every staircase, any sort of termination point that we find, and hopefully we can smack at least, we need 4 more. I would like to catch 4 more. Ultimately, I'm okay if I only catch 3, but goal is always minimum 5 fish in the urban setting. Always the goal. Oh, that's a fish right there. There he is. That's a decent. Oh, stay down. He was right on the corner right there. Right on the corner. Look at that little guy digging. Not too bad right there. Decent little guy. Thanks for the bite, man. Felt that little knock, and I was like, I can't miss this opportunity right here. I have got to take advantage of any opportunity, any bite that I get. So typically little bass like that will hang out together, and you know, there'll be a couple of them, so we'll take a couple more casts and then we'll skedaddle on out and try the other side and work down the canal. Oh, that's a bite right there. Oh, he missed it. That was a bite though. Oh my gosh. See if we'll get a second shot at that fish. Oh, there's a bite. That's a bite. Does he have it? Does he have it? Line went slack. He's got it. Came back for it, guys. Not bad, not bad. Not bad right there, guys. That is pretty wicked. Oh, fat packs fell off, but hey, we got a fish. I'm very grateful for that fish. Barely pinned. If we lost any tension on this fish, he would have popped. Like I said, we had this little bugger hit the cast before, got it back in there, literally the same exact spot. He was just chilling right there in the same spot. I felt that double knock and we lucked out. We got him. I'll tell you what, guys, right now the Fat Bat by Fat Pack Baits Green Pumpkin Blue Flake is slaying it. We've gotten 5 bites. We got 3 fish up. I should honestly only say 4 bites because I know the cast before we just hooked up with this little bugger was definitely the same fish. So I'll say 4 bites and 3 fish. Pretty good hookup ratio too. Not too bad. All right, guys, so we got another one on the 5-inch Senko by Fat Pack Baits. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get this fish on film, but I was talking to Jesse on the phone, the owner of Fat Packs, and then out of nowhere I just feel a heavy knock. I mean, this fish really knocked it really hard, and man, we got him. Little guy, this thing hit the bottom and this little guy just freaking cranked it. Thanks for the bite, dude. Future at least 2-pounder. I think that fish will grow. It's definitely the best one of today, hands down. I wanted to come way down here because this is kind of like the end termination point of the canal system right here. So I wanted to come down here because I figured there'd be at least a handful of bass hanging out down here, you know, waiting for any sort of bait to come to them. And that's exactly what that fish was waiting for. He was waiting for that fat bat to come to him so he could just chow down. I just feel like there should be a bunch of them back here, just like ambushing little baby tilapia, baby bass, stuff like that. That was weird. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Gotta be a tilapia, gotta be a tilapia. How that fish hit, or it's a good bass. Oh, it's a good bass. That was so sick. I think this fish had it originally, and then he literally, I was trying to pull him up. Best one of the day right there. Cannot complain about that. That is freaking awesome. I think I had this guy originally, but I pulled the hook out of his mouth, and then when I gave it a quick pop and that quick jolt from pulling it out of his mouth, he just freaking cranked it. I mean, absolutely cranked it. Thank you for the bite, dude. That was insane. That fish, that is crazy. The 2 fish I've caught down here have hit as if it's like spring fishing or summer fishing. Just absolutely annihilated the bait. All right, guys, so far we have 5 bass. We have about 7 bites, not too bad. All the bass have pretty much been about 3/4 of a pound, nothing big. We did get that really nice one though, and man, that dude cranked it. He hit it so freaking hard, and I'm grateful to catch that bass because that's one of the bigger bass that I've caught this winter, which is very surprising and honestly kind of pathetic. But it was a nice little 1.25 pounds. If it was full of like bait fish and it was springtime, it'd probably be pretty close to 2 pounds. So I'm grateful for that bass. We're gonna work our way back. We're gonna see if we can whack a few more fish and shoot, just keep fishing down the canal system, have a little bit of fun, and hopefully we can maybe get 3 or 4 more on the way back. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Stay tuned and let's go whack them. All right, guys, I was on the phone talking to my buddy Nick, and I just throw this freaking Senko down there underneath that bridge, and this little bass just absolutely cranked it. I mean, smacked it so freaking hard. A powerful little fish. Oh my gosh, he's hanging on by like a string of his mouth pretty much. All right, well, we're gonna set that down real fast. Gosh, this little guy, he needs to eat a little more, a little bit thin. Feel bad for catching him, but thanks for the bite, dude. We get absolutely gigantor and eat everything else in this canal. All right, guys, so we're gonna walk down a little bit further. We're gonna take a few more casts here, go back down to that termination point, fish that final bridge, and we're gonna call it quits. It's been a great day so far. Guys, I was walking back, literally walking back, and I see all this shad and like little bait fish busting right up on that bank over there. I take a flip. I thought they were just a bunch of carp that got spooked by something, but they were freaking little baby bass. Freaking wicked. Let's get another Senko on and try to do that again. Try to replicate another catch. Oh, spooked something. Could have been carp, could have been bass. Oh, that's bass. Spooked a little bass, guys. That is sick. That's why you always cast at stair steps. You never know. You never freaking know. Little guy right there, not too bad. Let's get another. Man, I'm gonna have to run back to the shop and get some more packs of Senkos. All right, guys, so we are done for today. We did not do too bad. I got 8 fish up. We missed probably about 5. Should have hit that double digit, but man, I just got excited about a few hook sets and whatnot because I thought the fish just had it, but apparently they didn't. A lot of small bass today. We got a few bearable ones. Hopefully today is just a sign to come and fishing's going to get better and better and better, because I've been struggling for quite some time, and this is hands down the best urban fishing day that I've had in honestly probably about a month and a half. So grateful for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy. Make sure to leave a comment and also use my promo code SWFishing101 if you are interested in purchasing any sort of fat pack baits on their website. Other than that, we will see you guys next time on Southwest Fishing.